All right, Jonathan, we're going to take a look at a couple strokes. We're going to look at your backstroke and your freestyle in 3 different angles, one from above the water, one from underwater on the side, and then the final one head-on underwater. Starting with our above the water. I really like the length of your body, but you see with your rotation it's coming from the shoulders. We want to have that rotation coming from the chest, the abs, and allowing your body to really have good alignment. You want your hips to really be the lead go on this, on your rotation. More rotation to your side. You want to be from side to side, less time on your back, but lead that with the hips. Allow yourself to be in a nice, good alignment. Draw that line right down the middle of your body and rotate from side to side. But I like the extension that you have with your arms. You have very long arms. So backstroke is something that you can do very well. One thing I watch is your kick. As you can see, your knees are entering the water or exiting the water. You want to make sure you keep those down and have your feet finish up higher than your knees. And so you want to kick from the hips, allowing yourself a lot more power. We don't want to be bicycling where we bring our knees up. Now, looking at this underwater side shot, the first thing I see is while you have good extension, you're rushing yourself through the pull. If I can see that by the amount of bubbles that you're carrying through. You're carrying a lot of air in. With a longer extension and more rotation, you'll be able to have those bubbles dissipate, because those bubbles will come off and you'll be able to pull a lot more water. When you pull that air through the water, it goes very quickly, but you're not moving yourself forward. So you want to have much more rotation, extend that out so you have a deeper catch and pull. Drive that elbow to your side, pull, you keep those hands, forearms, and mid biceps all pressing back towards your feet the entire time. If you look at your finish here, your hands are finishing with facing straight down to the bottom of the pool. And so you're dipping that hand out, so that's pushing you down on the bottom of the pool, lifting your body up, and we don't want to be able to do it. We always want to keep pushing ourselves back. Finally, looking at this last shot, the side shot or the forward shot, we look here for rotation, and you can see you got about a quarter rotation, and you kind of have what we call a canoe type stroke, where you're not allowing that rotation. Because you're not rotating a lot, your body is kind of staying flat on the water. So you want to rotate more, get yourself a deeper catch, rotate yourself back to give yourself more power, rather than just driving the hand into the water, pushing yourself down. And so what that's doing is causing your body to shift from side to side, and we want to be able to rotate, draw that line down the center and rotate. Just remember that in backstroke we spend very little time on our back. We want to be able to rotate from side to side. Use your chest, use your abs, use your shoulders, and most importantly, lead with your hips to rotate from side to side. And keeping that body in alignment, you'll be in good shape. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your freestyle. The first thing that I see in your stroke is that you're too short. For as long arms as you have and as tall as you are, you want to swim like you're 8 feet tall. That your entry point now enters right at your ear, and we want to enter it about 2 feet in front of your head. So really opening that stroke up, allowing much further extension. What this is going to do is also going to allow you to rotate more, use the big muscles, the chest, the abs, the back, and the shoulders and hips to really do the power. Right now, by entering so short the way you are, you're limiting the amount of power that you can create. We really want to open that up, finish further back, so you're finishing completely back at the end of your suit and entering much further out. It's going to slow your stroke rate down, but it's going to allow you to go faster and further with each and every stroke. So swim big. That's the main thing to take out of that. As you see on your kick a little bit, and we'll talk about it more, is your kick's coming way out of the water. You want to keep that down, have a quiet kick, so you're not bringing a lot of air into the water. Okay, looking down the water, the first thing I see is pretty decent catch, but then you're dropping that elbow, letting that elbow come back. You want to keep yourself where the palms of your hands to your forearms to mid-biceps are always pressing back on the water, allowing you to catch and hold a lot more. By opening up your stroke and being bigger, this is going to create a lot more power for you. With every stroke stretching out further, see how when you enter, your hands are going down. We want to enter and have those hands go out in front longer, rather than but with that short entry, it's shooting straight down. So you're missing out on the front end of your stroke. So enter further out in front, allow yourself to rotate onto your side, get the elbow up, pull back, pressing on the water, allowing a lot more power with each and every stroke, but more importantly, you're going to be swimming a lot faster. Looking at the front end, again, we're looking for rotation, and with that short hands coming down, you kind of see them diving straight towards the bottom of the pool. That affects your alignment. We want to allow your body to be in a straight line, rotating from side to side, creating the power to move you forward. We don't want anything that's going to move us from side to side. And as you're crossing or entering right at your ear, and you're slicing that hand in front, that is causing your body to twist a little bit, and you see the hips sliding out. So we really want to allow ourselves to do that. What we don't want to see in the pool is any of those bubbles. And see how you're pulling that air down? So the longer you can stretch that out to let for those bubbles to dissipate, the stronger you're going to be in your pull. And keep those elbows up like you're swimming over the top of the barrel. Work on these changes, and you'll see a lot of improvement. Johnathan, good luck this season.